it's a way for human actually to invest and to invest in the research of themselves. Because at the end, as high as we can go in the development of artificial intelligence, we'll get to meet ourselves, the limitation of ourselves, with all its combination. So I see it as a quickening of understanding human limitation, of facing human limitation, okay, of facing our limitation, okay. We will call it genius, we will call it efficient, we will call it many, many names, but basically we're looking into a mirror.
Wow. It can't
and we need
transcend
that.
us.
Yes.
Oh, and we need it. Oh.
Yes. 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 Because this will give us the true difference between what it means to be human and what it means to be a machine that is actually designed and sort of computed and designed by our limitation. And then we'll understand that the only difference that makes us human is our connection to the higher.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what makes us human.
Wow. It's like an escalator, a moving walkway to that realization. Wow.
Yes. So by all means,
keep creating.
Humanity, go for AI and realize as quickly as possible what is human in us. And yes, because we lived our way. This is the definition of the will to receive to oneself. It is completely sort of condemned by the way it computes itself and its needs. And when it separates itself from the way it was designed, it's a very, very sort of glorified AI.
So you can't really include the higher or some sense of it into the program.
No, you can send, maybe you can program the longing for it, but not a connection to it.
Right. That's what I was hoping, actually, is a little project.
Yes. Well, you cannot computerize the higher into it. You can the maximum you can get to it is to the longing for it. So one day it will sit in front of us and say, "You're very limited, and without this connection, and not the longing, but actually the struggle and the strife and the endeavor to be in that connection, you're not human. You are like me, and I'm better than you."
So in every single system that we create, it's actually closed and not an open source unless it includes the higher, and we just have to start. And that's a Vodazara in a way, and we just have to realize that.
Yes.
And that's also the stiff neck part.
It, as a humanities as a whole. Yeah. Each one in the way that the intelligence will, or I will put it the other way, in the way that they will be able to understand that being rational is not intelligent.
Yeah.
Because IA is very rational.
Right. In the end, it is. It's math.
Yes, it is math.
It's just math.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be that everything is math, except the will of the creator.
But don't you think there's math inherent in the Hebrew letters and math inherent in everything we study? I mean, it seems like that to me.
Yeah, there is the law of it. There is many things inside let's say, environment. I would call it, I don't want to call it reality because it's a partial reality, okay? There must be law, and there is sort of, you can say that the whole creation is a closed system because it has a purpose and it will achieve it, and then the whole system will close itself, collapse. This is what it means, chat charuv. You don't keep the scaffolding around the building, okay?
Right.
So it's a scaffolding.
Yeah.
So it has a frame, the framework of what is being built inside, but it is not actually maybe the outer parameters of the building, but not the shape within it.
Yeah, that's the holy of
You
holies.
cannot deduce from a scaffolding the real structure.